Hello, beautiful people. Today, I want to give an AUDCHF update. I did say I was going to do this series until I specifically state I'm no longer trading this trade or this pair in particular. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. In my previous video, I was looking at AUDCHF. As you can see, way back when the market was at this point and there was an opportunity to take a buy at this level the week before last. Okay, and so I'm gonna go ahead and show you why at the time I was buying, I did mark up where the market was at that point in that video before all of this had happened. Okay, so on the daily time frame, you'll see that this market had been trending down, and what I had noticed at that time was that this market had made an impulse move above this last high that pushed this market down. It did not create a lower low. So that had me thinking, okay, this market made a W pattern. I did expect it to go back down, which I created my zone for my demand zone at the time when I saw that chart at the market come back into this area. So this line right here is where I had initially posted the first video for the buy opportunity. And for those who saw the video at the time, had the opportunity to take this market up to almost 100 pips. Okay. And then I saw that we were going to get another pullback. And why did I expect that? I did see that in this area there was some money left over, and I was like, well, there are some imbalances at the very low that needed to be cleared. The market needs to get some of those orders. So I expected the market to pull back, which it did. Now, we all know when it comes to trading, you definitely have to be patient. And so some of us, like myself, probably thought that once it got in this zone, you were cleared to buy, especially if you're on a lower time frame. You're looking at nice little setups. If you're trading with news, that could have persuaded you to buy or cause some confusion. So let's go ahead and talk about what happened last week. So market gets down to the zone. We're selling, selling, selling. For those who waited till the market crossed this 50 moving average, who gave you some divergence and was able to pull back and take that buy up, congratulations if you were able to take this buy and catch about 60 pips. Now, for some of us, we were not as lucky because this week right here is the day news came out. Unfortunately, I was working trying to look at charts and I got very emotional. And so at that point, I had to take a pause because I took some losses. I should have been taking some wins, but I took losses because you got wicks flying in both directions, thinking that you're wrong, it's going to sell, it's going to break below, you're on a lower time frame. And honestly, if you just wait until all the dust settles, I could have just caught this 50 pip, 60 pip move along with everybody else. Now moving forward, we're still in this range. We're still in this level, this strong level of support. The question is, will this market hold? We don't know. But we know that if it does not hold, we need to go ahead and adjust our biases. Because like I said, the market's going to do what it's going to do, right? So I do know that there is an imbalance at this top, okay? Right here. I do know this. I do know that, the market did not retrace at least 50%. Not saying it always will. It might give you 2, 3, 6 continuation to the downside. We don't know. But I am building a case to see, hey, okay, well, if I'm looking for this market to come up and fill this imbalance, see how you see it right here that the market hasn't filled this imbalance right here. What would be my 4-hour confirmation? For some, a 4-hour confirmation can be as simple as a couple of candlesticks. We have the signal candle strategy, where we have some of our students using the break above the signal candle. So this is the swing low, this is the signal candle. You got your break above. You could have taken this trade once it came back. So you got your break above. and came back to this level for the buy. Just remember that you do have a supply zone here and you have a supply zone here. So when taking these trades, analyzing on the 4-hour time frame, just be mindful of your other key levels and kind of you need to ask yourself, is it really worth it? If the risk to reward worth it at this time? Or would you rather wait for for the market to clear some of these bigger swing points? And so in this case, that could be a confirmation, or you can have a candlestick reversal pattern. And what that looks like is an inverted head and shoulder. And this is the pattern that you're going to be looking for on the 4-hour time frame for the buy up if you are still looking if we're still looking to buy this market. That is what I'm going to wait on for my 4-hour confirmation. If you don't make this a habit, you should probably do this to kind of remind yourself on the daily trend. That's what you want to look for as far as the bigger moves. And then for the 4-hour confirmation, you want to see if you have your candlestick formation, inverted head and shoulder, or your signal candle for that. And then your 1-hour entry would be, okay, market pulls back. Okay, and it gave me maybe another opportunity, like a signal candle on the 1-hour once it pulled into my zone to take the buy up. So that could be this candle right here on the 1-hour, and then market breaks above, pulls back, and you could use that, or you could just wait until when that pullback starts, you can wait until the market actually breaks this trend line. So because now we still got technically on this 1-hour, the market is selling. So you want to wait until the market breaks and retests this trend line to buy. Or if you look left, you might find that the market is pulling back to retest another level of some type of pattern from a different setup. Maybe this right here, this signal candle, and it could just possibly react off of this one and buy up. So looking left at current market helps, or looking left, or wait until the market to break above the trend line at current market could be your 2 entry confirmations on the 1-hour. So I hope that makes sense. And if it doesn't, please drop your comments below, questions. I'd love to engage with you. Thank you for joining me on this journey with AUDCHF. I hope that everyone have a beautiful trading week coming up. And like I said, I'm going to continue to drop some updates on this pair until I say I'm no longer trading it. Until then, stay tuned to the next one.